Okay, welcome to our presentation, O-Level Mathematics Edexcel, orientation session 26-27. I am Dr. Mahmoud Mubarak, and this is my qualifications. I am Dr. Mahmoud Mubarak, PhD in Mathematics 2018, Master Degree in Mathematics 2012, BSc in Mathematics 2008. This is my qualifications, and here is my experience in teaching IGCSE, A-Level Mathematics, International, and UK syllabus. Okay, our today's agenda. What is Edexcel IGCSE Mathematics? Our course structures for Unit 1 and Unit 2, modular and linear. Modular and linear. And modular is Unit 1, one each. Unit 2, two each modular, and paper 1 each and paper 2 each in linear. Then our course plan, when we will start, how many lessons each week, when we finish the explanation, when we will start revision and solving past paper, when we will complete our course, anything you need to know for our plan, you will find it in our plan, our course plan. Exam strategy, how students lose marks easily. It is important, very important unit in our presentation. How to achieve grade 9, not 8. 9 is a star and 8 is a star, but we need 9, 100%. And then I'll explain a live lesson. Third is a lesson in number unit, important lesson, plus 10 question and answer. This is our agenda today. Okay, let's start by course structure. We have two papers in IGCSE Mathematics or O-Level Edexcel Mathematics. We have two papers. Paper 1 each. Exam time is 2 hours. Marks 100. Calculator allowed covers the full higher tier syllabus. For linear, but for modular, it has specification topics. Right. For linear, it covers the full higher tier syllabus. For modular, paper 1 has specification topics. You will find it next. Assessment options. We have two options for assessment. Linear paper, and here you find paper code. We have two different variants. For MA1, one each for countries Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, Lebanon, okay? And for MA1, one each are for United Arab Emirates. So if you now in United Arab Emirates, this is your paper code for linear, and this one for if you outside UAE. Modular, and this is our option. We have two different variants. For WM1H01, if you outside United Arab Emirates, if you inside United Arab Emirates, this is your paper code, and this is your variant. For WM1H01R, paper code is very important. Okay, this is for paper 1 or unit 1, and we have paper 2 or unit 2, time 2 hours also, mark is 100 mark, calculator allowed, covers the full higher tier syllabus if you are linear assessment option. We have two assessment options. Linear, this is the code of paper, 2 each. For MA1, 2 each. For MA1, 2 each are if you inside the United Arab Emirates, and here also if you inside United Arab Emirates. our paper, time for each one, marks for each one, calculator allowed, papers, and our assessment options, linear or modular. Okay, what is the difference between linear and modular? We can start by similarities. What are similarities between linear and modular? Same qualification. IGCSE Edexcel Mathematics certification. So same qualification, same academic standard, same overall content, same overall content, and same grading standard. Both routes lead to same Edexcel International GCSE qualification. The difference is how the assessment are organized. Know that quality or value of the qualification. Okay, these are similarities between linear and modular. Okay, so what is the difference between linear and modular? Linear, well, syllabus in post paper. Okay, paper one covered all syllabus. Paper two also covered all syllabus. In modular, syllabus divided into 2 units. Set post paper in same exam series. Here, you can take in a different exam series. You can do unit 1 in session October, November, and you can do paper 2 or unit 2 in session May, June. But for linear assessment option, you can't do that. If you retake the whole qualifications for linear. If you retake your exam, you must retake your paper 1 and paper 2, 1 each and 2 each. In modular, you can reset an individual unit. You can reset unit 1 or unit 2 as you like. Final grade based on post paper together. Final grade based on the combined units result. Unit 1 each has its grade on it and 2 each also. So we need to do something called caching code to combine your result. Best for students. Ready? Yes, that's me. That's me now. Can you hear me? Okay. Best for students ready to take the full course at once, and best for students who prefer spring assessment. And I prefer this option. Why? You will know now. Okay, this is a course structure diagram. So what is the difference between linear route and modular route? Okay, the content for, okay, here, course structure, this is for modular, okay? This is for modular. Each paper and its content. Okay, modular unit 1, topics covered. We have 4 main units in IGCSE Mathematics. 4 main units. Number? This is unit, not shift. Number? Algebra and the graphs. Geometry and mensuration. Probability and statistics. 4 main units. Okay, then paper 1 each and paper 2 each. For modular unit 1, topic covered in first unit number. This is our lessons. First lesson is number toolkit, set notation and Venn diagrams, powers and roots, fractions, decimal and percentage, rounding, estimation, pounds, and service. Last lesson is using calculator, exchange rate, based pounds. اوكي طيب. ممكن نتكلم عربي شويه كمان. بالنسبه لي يونت 1 موديلر يا اولاد، موديلر نوت لينير يبقى all syllabus كل الليسنز. مفيش سبلات في اللينير هندرس كل التوبكس بالكامل. للموديلر لا، عندنا كل بيبر في توبكس كفرد، وده يعني اجمل شيء في الموديلر، ان الطالب قبل الامتحان هو عارف ايه هي التوبكس اللي هيمتحنها. في عندنا 4 units في الاي جي سي اس اي ايدكسل. في عندنا 4 units. first unit هي النمبر. في عندنا algebra and graphs, geometry and demonstration، وفي probability and statistics. okay. دول 4 units. موجودين ال 4 units في modular unit 1 each، وكمان modular unit 2 each. طيب في modular unit 1 each number unit دي lessons اللي عندنا. number token addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, negative number, integers, fractions, decimal, and set notation and Venn diagram, powers and roots, fractions, decimal, percentage, rounding, estimation, and pounds. Third is using calculator, exchange rate, and best price. دي الليسنز الموجودة في النمبر ل unit 1 modular. algebra and graphs, algebra targets, basics of algebra roots and indices, expanding brackets, factorizing, completing the square, algebraic fractions, linear equation, quadratic equations, coordinate geometry, linear graph or equation of a straight line, graphs of functions, quadratic, cubic, reciprocal, exponential, and real life graphs. algebra and graphs يا ولاد. algebra and graphs الويت بتاعها في الاكزام بيبر 35% من الاكزام بيبر. الالجبرا and graphs is the most important unit. is the most important unit في الاي جي سي اس اي ايدكسال ماثماتكس. الويت لليونت algebra and graphs في الاكزام بيبر 35% من الكويشنز. النمبر 15%. الويت للنمبر في الاكزام 15% من الاكزام بيبر. اوكي. بالنسبه لي الجيومتري اند demonstration يونت نمبر 3 في عندنا shape, space, and measure. This is the name of unit. Square combined units, area and perimeter, circles, arc, and sector, properties of 3D shapes, Pythagoras theorem, trigonometry, sine, cosine rule, area of triangle, and 3D Pythagoras trigonometry. Also, geometry and demonstration in our exam paper, 35%. يعني نقدر نقول إن الالجبرا and graphs, geometry and demonstration 70% من الإكزام paper. عشان كده بيعتبروا أهم 2 units, is the most important 2 units in your syllabus. Last unit in paper 1, unit 1 modular is handling the data or statistics and probability, histogram, probability or basics of probability, Venn diagram, tree diagram, compound and the conditional probability, also 15% in our exam paper. يبقى دي التوبكس بتاعتنا اللي موجودة في اليونت موديلر يونت 1 each. عشان كده بنقول ان الموديلر is the best choice. قبل الامتحان الطالب داخل وعارف ايه هي التوبكس اللي موجودة عنده في الورقة، مش محتاج انه يذاكر كل السيلابس عشان بيبر 1. وبعدها كمان بعد ما يمتحن بيبر 1 الطالب مطلوب منه يذاكر كل السيلابس لبيبر 2. لكن في الموديلر لا، انت عندك specific lessons، انت مطلوب منك تذاكر بس السبيسيفيك lessons دي قبل الامتحان. فدي الكونتنت لموديلر يونت 1 وسهل جدا. موديلر يونت 1 ايزي فعلا. المشكله كلها بتكون في بيبر 2. اوكي، معلش السلايد دي كده بنوضح. موديلر يونت 2 عندنا also 4 units. We have 4 units for modular unit 2. Number, algebra and graphs, geometry and demonstration, probability and statistics. Same units like unit 1 modular. الديفرنت فين في التوبكس. unit 1 number, prime factors, highest common factor, lowest common multiple, standard 4, percentage, compound interest and depreciation, ratio token, basics of ratio, ratio problem solving, direct and inverse proportion, will weight 15% من exam paper. يبقى ده بالنسبة لunit 2 modular, paper 2 each modular. algebra and graphs هتلاقي lessons أصبحت أصعب. Sorry. Wait. Okay. Sorry. Here. Paper 2 or unit 2 algebra and graphs lessons here. ده lesson صعب كتير. في عندنا rearranging formula, algebraic proof, solving linear inequalities, simultaneous equations, forming and solving equations, sequences, functions, graphing inequalities, transformations of graphs, and differentiation. Algebra and graphs في unit 2 أصعب من algebra and graphs في unit 1. Also, geometry and demonstration. Geometry and demonstration unit 2 أصعب من geometry and demonstration unit 1. Angles and polygons and parallel lines, bearing, scale and construction, circle theorem, volume and surface area, similarity, area and volume for similar shapes, vectors and transformations. فدايما paper unit 2 أصعب من paper unit 1 في الموديلر. وآخر حاجة عندنا statistics and probability. في عندنا statistics topics اللي هي basics of statistics. وفي عندنا cumulative frequency diagrams. دي lessons لكل paper من الموديلر paper unit 1 and unit 2. طب بالنسبة لللينير، لا اللينير مفيش حاجة اسمها paper 1 و paper 2. في اللينير انت بتذاكر كل الليسنز كلها بالكامل، والامتحان بتاعك بيبقى من كل الليسنز. لكن موديلر لا، انت مطلوب منك lessons for unit 1 and lessons for unit 2. اوكي. ده بالنسبة لي lessons for each unit. وكنا هنا شرحنا ايه هو الفرق ما بين الموديلر واللينير كويس جدا. بس الطالب يبقى عارف what is the difference between modular and linear. طب our course plan في عندنا 4 sessions per week. في 2 sessions for modular unit 1 وفي 2 sessions for modular unit 2. الطالب بيحضر السيشنز بتاعته. يعني say طالب مسجل معانا يونت 1 each موديول، فاوكي بيحضر 2 سيشنز ليونت 1. مسجل معانا يونت 2 فبيحضر 2 سيشنز فور يونت 2. لو مسجل ال 2 يونتس يعني الماس فبيحضر ال 4 سيشنز. بيبقى عندنا 2 سيشنز فور يونت 1 2 سيشنز فور يونت 2. الديوريشن بيكون 2 hours for each session. كل سيشن بيكون 2 hours 2 hours كاملين عشان نقدر نعمل براكتس على قد ما نقدر للليسن. اوكي طيب. In first week, inshallah, we will start from next week. from 11 July to 17 July. فأول أسبوع عندنا في topics for unit 1, 2 sessions and 2 sessions for unit 2 وبيبقى عندنا mock exam each week. اوكي هنتكلم دلوقتي عن الكورس بلان. فأول سيشن عندنا إن شاء الله algebra toolkit, algebraic roots and indices. So we will start by algebra. أنا ببدأ بالالجبرا وبعدها geometry and demonstration لأن فعلا بيكون 70% من السيلبس. فبنستغل إن الطالب يعني إيه الباور بتاعه موجود، الطاقة بتاعته موجودة تمام قبل ما يحصل له حالة ملل من الكورس أو من الماس in general. فبنبدأ بالالجبرا and geometry وبعدين نمبر وبعدين الجبرا and geometry الجبرا بعدين geometry بعدين probability statistics وآخر حاجة عندنا بتكون هي النمبر. فأول lesson إن شاء الله هناخده هو algebra toolkits or basics of algebra, collecting like terms, uh, what does mean of term, what is the difference between expression and the inequality, expressions and equations, and so on. Algebraic roots and indices, this is the first class. Second class, expanding, brackets, and factorizing. This is for unit 1 each, and 2 lessons for 2 each. And at the end of each week, we have mock exams covered all lessons during the week. Okay, second week, from 18 July to 24 July. Completing the square, algebraic fractions for unit 1 each. Solving linear inequalities and simultaneous equation for 2 each. And second mock exam. Third week, from 25 July to 31 July. 2 lessons for 1 each and 2 lessons for 2 each and our third mock exam. From 1st of August to 7 August, coordinate geometry, linear graphs, and graph of functions for 1 each. Functions, graphing, and inequalities for 2 each. And our fourth mock exam, 5th week, real life graph. And here we already finished algebra and the graphs. First unit, algebra and graphs. And we will start in geometry and demonstration, area and perimeter. 2 lessons for 1 each. 2 lessons for 2 each. And our 5th mock exam. From 15 August to 21 August, geometry and demonstration also, circle, arc, and the sectors for class 1. And all trigonometry, Pythagorean and trigonometry, sine, cosine rule, area of triangle, and 3D Pythagorean. 3 lessons, trigonometry. All of these 3 lessons we will do in 1 session, inshallah. And here we finished trigonometry also. From 15 August to 21 August, that means we will finish 70% of our exam paper and between 15 and 21 August. And then we have our 6th mock exam. Okay, and this for paper 2, angles and polygons, parallel lines, pairing, scale and construction. Statistics and probability for unit 1, histogram and probability. One session for paper 1 each. Circle theorem, volume and surface area, and similarity for paper 2 each. And here 7th week, that means 7 mock exam. We will start in number 1 unit. Number toolkit, set notation and Venn diagram, powers, roots, fractions, 2 lessons for each class. This is 1 each. Vectors and transformation geometry for paper 2 each. Fractions, decimals, a percentage, rounding estimation, series, using calculator, change roots. This is for paper 1 each. This is the last thing. Here we finished already. We were finished. Paper 1 each between 5 September and 11 September. Between 5 September and 11 September, inshallah, we will finish unit 1. And statistics, cumulative frequency for paper 2 each. 2 sessions for each one. We will start revision, 1 each, between 12 September and 18 September. And we will complete paper 2 lessons, ratio toolkit, ratio problem solving, direct and inverse proportion. This is for paper 1 each, and this is for paper 2 each. Next week, we will continue revision, paper 1, and we try to finish paper 2 each. Revision. Last week of revision, 26 September till 2 October. Last 2 sessions, we will do 6 sessions for revision for unit 1. Start from 12 September to 2 of October. 6 classes, 6 revision classes for unit 1 each. We will cover all of its topics again. And here we already finished paper 2 each also. And then from 2 October or from 3 October, till our exam for unit 1 each will be in 4th of November. So we have 1 month solving as paper only for paper 1 and paper 2. 2 sessions per week, 2 papers we solve in our sessions, and the 2 papers will be homework. I think this is all thing in our course plan, and here our material, our course materials, complete course notes, lesson worksheets each class, homework assignment included the classified booklet, topic by topic question packs, classified past paper from 2016 to 2026. Mark scheme, weekly quiz, 10 minutes at the beginning of each session, mock exams, revision booklet, and the exam tips. Common mistake will be on the final revision. This is our course material. Okay, exam strategy, how you can achieve A in your exam. First, master the concepts. Don't memorize. Master the concepts. Topic brackets. Do brackets after each session. From our past paper classified past paper from 16 to 26, and last thing, time the mock exams. أكبر مشكلة هتقابلنا فعلا هي التايم مانجمنت. إن شاء الله هنعمل براكتس على التايم مانجمنت بحيث نتأكد إن الطالب فعلا يعني يقدر يخلص الإكزام في التايم بالظبط. أوكي، فأهم جزء عندنا يا أولاد، وخليني أتكلم كده عن الكومن mistakes. ازاي يا عماد، ازاي يا عمر، ازاي بنخسر درجات في الامتحان من غير ما ناخد بالنا. اول حاجه يا اولاد، memorizing instead of understanding. ودي اكبر مشكله بنعملها، ان احنا نحفظ. memorizing instead of understanding، ودي اكبر مشكله فعلا بتقابلنا. ignoring homework، هيبقى معانا assistant في الكورس، كل شغلهم في الكورس يا عماد يا عمر ان هم يتابعوا الهوم وورك، بس مش معاهم اكتر من كده. ده كل شغلهم في الكورس يا احمد سعد، ان هم يتابعوا الهوم وورك بتاعك. الهوم ورك يتسلم، ليه ديدلاين، يتصحح، يتعمل ريبورت، ويتبعت للبيرنتس بالميستيكس. وطبعا مفيش حاجه اسمها مش هنسلم الهوم ورك، لا انت هتسلم الهوم ورك، بس هنتكلم على الميستيكس اللي هتكون موجوده في الهوم ورك. leaving past paper until the end، ما ينفعش يا ولاد، لازم الباس بيبر. وعايز اقول لكم الكلاسيفايد نفسها هي باس بيبر questions. كلاسيفايد هي باس بيبر questions بس معموله توبيك باي توبيك. فلازم نبدا solving past paper من البدايه يا عماد، يا عمر، يا نسمة، يا احمد، لازم نبدا من البدايه solving past paper. ليه؟ ما ينفعش نخلي الباس بيبر until the end. لازم يعني يبقى في practice، لازم تعيش الجو بتاع الامتحان نفسه. طيب not learning from mistakes، لازم تتعلم الخطأ بتاعك. لو عملت الخطأ أول مرة ماشي، ثاني مرة ماشي، ثالث مرة ما ينفعش. ما ينفعش أعمل الخطأ، ما ينفعش أكرر الخطأ. والبور تايم مانجمنت، ودي أكتر نقطة هنتكلم عليها أو هنشتغل عليها في الكورس بتاعنا. إزاي هنخلص الإكزام في 2 hours بالظبط. لو لاحظت، لو كنت بتتابع مثلا السوشيال ميديا بعد كل سيشن، بتلاقي إيه؟ إن الطلبة بتشتكي دايما من وقت الامتحان. يقول لك الامتحان ياخد مننا اكتر من 2 hours. لا، مفيش حاجه اسمها امتحان ياخد اكتر من 2 hours. الاكزامينر بيحط الامتحان بيبقى ظابط الامتحان اكزاكت على التايم، بس انت مطلوب منك انك تستغل الوقت كله. وده هنتكلم عنه. ازاي نخسر درجات؟ هو انت عايز تخسر درجات فعلا. how to avoid losing easy marks in Edexcel mathematics. وهنا بنتكلم على التكنيك. لو احنا عندنا poor exam technique we will lose marks easy. Writing only the final answer is not correct. Missing method work is not correct. Not presenting the solution clearly is not correct. كل دي بتخلينا ننقص ماركس في الامتحان. كل ده بيخلينا نعمل لوس مارك. Poor exam presentation. Anti and disorganized solution هتخسر مارك. Skipping important work in the step هتخسر مارك. Not separating different questions clearly هتخسر مارك. Poor use mathematical notation or difficult for examiner to follow the solution. ودي من أهم النقاط اللي هنشتغل عليها في الامتحان. إزاي تعمل good presentation في الامتحان. Escaping important work steps. ما ينفعش يا عماد أعمل skip ل important step في الامتحان. ما ينفعش أعمل skip الورك في الامتحان. لازم نعمل، حتى في الاكزام يقول لك show clearly your work. لازم الورك بتاعك يكون واضح في الاكزام. كل ده هنتدرب عليه انا وبحل قدامكم في solving past paper. هتلاقيني بحل بميثود معينه، انت هتحل زيها exact في الامتحان وما تغيرش فيها. طب misreading the question، ممكن الكويشن يكون طالب حاجة واحنا نقراها حاجة تانية، ودي أكبر مشكلة في الامتحان، عشان كده لازم نركز. poor time management جبتها تاني عشان مهمة جدا ولازم نتحكم فيها، ولازم نعمل تشيك للفاينل انسر. كل الحاجات دي فعلا بتخلينا losing easy marks in Edexcel mathematics. اوكي دي مش تبعنا كاشن كود. اوكي كاشن كود بنستخدمها طبعا، انا كاتب هنا الاي اس ماثماتكس، بنستخدمها فعلا يعني سي. لو احنا دلوقتي في سيشن اكتوبر، سيشن اكتوبر نوفمبر، وي داد يونت 1. بتطلع لنا الريزلت بس ليونت 1. في سيشن مايو وي داد يونت 2، فبتطلع لنا الريزلت ل سيرتيفيكيشن. لازم نعمل كومباين للتو يونتس بحيث تطلع لنا certification IGCSE mathematics. فهنا بنعمل حاجة اسمها كاش. الكاشنج كود بيعمل combine للريزلتس بتاعتك وتبقى one certification اسمها IGCSE mathematics. اوكي طيب قبل ما نبدأ في اللايف ليسن بتاعنا وهنشرح ان شاء الله السيرفيس، لو في حد عنده سؤال، لو حد عايز يقول اي حاجة قبل ما نبدأ في الليسن بتاعنا. اي حد عنده سؤال يا اولاد، اي حد عايز يسال على اي حاجه في اللي احنا قلناه ده يتفضل قبل ما نشرح الليسن بتاعنا. عماد عندك ايه سؤال يا عماد؟
لا لا تمام
طب
فهمت.
عمر عندك ايه سؤال يا عمر؟
No, Master, thank you.
اوكي. عمر انت داخل بتو ديفايس؟
No,
اوكي طيب في عمر تاني عمر. Do you have
ايوه.
any question يا عمر؟
لا الحمد لله في سلام.
اوكي Maya, do you have any question?
No, sir, thank you.
Okay, Asma, do you have any question? Asma, do you have any question? Ahmed? Ahmed, do you have any question يا Ahmed?
No, thank
Okay. Asma, do you have any question?
No.
Okay. Okay. Uh, now we will explain our first lesson. Okay. This lesson in number unit. This lesson, so this is the first lesson in number for unit one each modular. We will start by this lesson and we will practice and solve all shared questions in the last exam. This is the last exam for Edexcel. Was in 14 May 26. Okay. We will do our lesson and practice solving its questions in last exam. Okay, let's start by share this. And my question now, what is share? Nesma, what is share? Hmm. Sma, can you hear me?
Yeah. A
Okay.
third is a root number that cannot be simplified.
Okay, excellent. Excellent answer. Okay, but we can say share. Okay, we can explain here in our blank. Share is square root for not square, no. Okay, so my question now, what are square numbers? What are square numbers?
A number that if multiplied by the same number again will get that.
Okay, the numbers have a square root. Is correct? For example, 1. Is 1 has a square root? Let's math. Is 1 has a square root?
No.
No? Yeah, yes. It has square root. 1 times 1 is 1. So 1 has a square root.
Mm.
Is 4 has a square root?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 times 2 is 4. Is 9 has a square root? Yeah, 3 times 3 is 9.
Yes. No.
16, 25, 36, and so on. All of these numbers is a square. Any number of this number is a square number. So, root 1 is not root, is not set. Root 4 is not set. Root 9 is not set. So, square root of any square number is not shared, but square root 2 is shared. Square root 3 is shared. Square root 5 is shared. Square root 6 is shared. Square root 7, square root 8, square root 10, square root 11. So square root of any square number is not shared. Else is shared. That's my question now. Root 26, root 25, root 35, root 49, and root 100. Nesma, can you hear me? Nesma, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Okay, Nesma, not Nesma. Nesma, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, circle third numbers here. Where are thirds? Open your mic, Nesma. Open your mic. Where are thirds here? We can change also.
26,
26 is third, excellent.
35.
35 is third, excellent.
That's, I
Yes.
think that's it.
Yes, that's correct. Excellent. Because the square root of 25 is 5. That means this is a square number. That means this is not third. Square root of 49 is 7, is not third. The square root of 100 is 10, is not third. Excuse me. I mute 1 minute and we come back. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so root 26 is third and root 35 is third. Now, Maya? Yes. Maya? Maya is?
Sir,
Yeah.
I don't really understand it. Like how do we spot it? How do we spot a set from a group of numbers?
Okay. My question again, Maya. My question again. Okay, you can answer my question. As 25 a square number is not a square. Maya, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
25 is a square number or not a square number?
It is. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it is.
A squared or not a square?
It is.
It is squared. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Because
It has a
the
square root. It has a square root. What is the square root of 25, Maya?
5.
Yes, 5. So 25 has a square root. So 25 is a square number. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. 49 is squared or not squared?
It is. It's squared.
It's squared because 7 times 7 is 49. So 49 is a square. What about 100?
It's squared.
It's squared because 10 times 10 is 100. And here we define third as a square root of non-square number.
So it's any number that doesn't have a square root?
Yeah, it's third.
Okay.
The square root of any number doesn't have square root is third. Okay, Maya, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so 26 is third root 26 is third, root 35 is third, and so on. Okay. My question now, how we can add, how we can subtract, how we can do multiplication and division for thirds. Okay. Let's start by addition and subtraction. We can't, I said we can't. We can't add or subtract not like thirds. Does it mean we have a like thirds? Yes, we have a like thirds. And we have a not like thirds. Like exact, like terms and not like terms in algebra. For example, let's start by like and not like thirds. Root 2 is third. And 3 root 2 is third also. Root 2 and 3 root 2 are like thirds. Why? Because they have same third. Root 2 and root 2. So we can add and we can subtract root 2 and 3 root 2. Yes, we can. 3 root 2 plus root 2 here mean 1 root 2 plus 1 root 2 equals 2. Root 2 and 3 plus 1 is 4. Like 3x and 1x are 4x. 3y and 1y, 4y. So 3 root 2 and root 2 are like thirds. Yes, they are like thirds. So you can add, you can subtract. 3 root 2 minus root 2 is 2 root 2. Ahmed, can you hear me? Ahmed, Saeed, can you hear me? Okay. Ahmed, can you hear me, Ahmed?
Yes.
Okay, Ahmed, my question now is 3 root 2 and 2 root 3. Like or not like thirds, Ahmed, and why?
Not like.
Not like thirds. Why?
Not
Because
like.
they have different third. Root 2 and root 3.
Yes.
My question, Ahmed, can we add or subtract the thirds?
Yes.
No.
Why?
تاني عماد تاني we can add or subtract only like thirds. يعني عماد say for example لو انا قلت لك يا عماد 3x and 4y تقدر تعمل لهم add
No.
because they are not like terms. نفس الفكرة في الثيردز يا عماد. We can't add 3 root 2 and 2 root 3. Why? لأنهم not like thirds. يبقى هنا يا ولاد not like we can't add or subtract.
Okay.
Omar, can you hear me, Omar? Omar Rida, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Omar, do you understand? Omar Rida, do you
Yeah.
understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. طيب. ده بالنسبة ل addition and subtraction. طيب. Division and multiplication. Ali, in division and multiplication, we can multiply and we can divide like and not like terms. Service. يبقى يا اسمها addition and subtraction ما نقدرش نعمل addition and subtraction يا اسماء إلا للlike terms. Division and multiplication يا اسماء we can do multiplication and division for like and not like terms. Say لو احنا قلنا يا اسماء 2 root 3 multiplied by 2 root 5 هل يا اسماء نقدر نعمل لهم multiplication؟
Yes.
Yes. They are not like thirds, but we can do multiplication. 2 multiplied by 2 خلي دي 3 مثلا أو خليها مش illustration ما تقدر 2 multiplied by 3 we root 3 multiplied by root 5. Two multiplied by 3, 6. Root 3 times root 5 is root 15. So the final answer is 6 root 15. So we can do multiplication for not like service. Yes, we can do. We can do division for root 8 divided by 2 root 2. Yes, we can do division. We can do division for not like service. 4 divided by 2 and root 8 divided by root 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Root 8 divided by root 2 is root 4. Will be 2 times 2, which is 4 is the final answer. Yeah. So with respect to addition and subtraction, we can add or subtract only like SERDES. We can't add or subtract not like SERDES. Multiplication and division, we can multiply, we can divide like or not like SERDES. Last thing, how we can simplify SERD? This is a last thing. Simplify. How we can simplify SERD? For example, root 12 plus root 3. Maya, can you hear me? Maya, can you hear me? Maya? طيب عشان كده في الكورس إن شاء الله بإذن الله. Maya?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Maya, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Maya, can we
My name
add...
is Yara.
Yeah?
My name is Yara.
Yara? Not Maya?
Yeah.
But your name...
Let me rename.
Your name and
Yeah.
Okay,
Forgot to rename.
Okay, Yara, okay. Yara, root 12 and root 3. Root 12 and root 3. Like or not like service? Like or not like service?
Like?
Like? How? One is 12 and one is 3.
Oh, sorry, they're unlike.
Okay, unlike. Okay, they unlike service. Okay, unlike service. But we can simplify. We can simplify root 12. We can simplify root 12, and then they will be like service. How we can simplify root 12? This is the method, Yara. Root 12, you can write it like root 4 multiplied by 3.
Yes.
Root 4 multiplied. Why we choose 4 and 3? Why not 2 and 6? When we yeah.
Because the other number is like, it's common.
Yeah, 3 is common. Excellent. And when we simplify SERD, we need 2 numbers. One of this number must be squared. When we simplify SERD, we need 2 factors. Here we have a 12. We need 2 factors for 12. 2 factors. One of these factors must be squared. So
we're gonna. Sorry.
Yes.
We're gonna do because we want the roots to be the same. So we're gonna do instead of 12, we're gonna do 2 root 3.
Yes, excellent. Root 4 times 3. Root 4 times 3 we can write like root 4 multiplied by root 3 plus root 3 plus root 3, and then root 4 is 2. 2 times root 3 is 2 root 3 plus root 3.
And then we're gonna pretend that root 3 has 1 in front of it, so it's gonna be like 2 plus 1, so 3 root 3.
Excellent, Yara. Excellent. the final answer is 3 root 3. So we convert from root 12 to root 2, 2 root 3. And then they becomes like series and we can add. Nesma, can you hear me? Nesma, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So this is all saying in addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and simplify. Okay. I'll write two questions now, and I'll answer. Anyone to solve with me. First one, root 2 bracket 3 root 2 plus root 5. Expand this bracket. This is the first question, okay? Second one, simplify root 27 plus root 27 plus root 75. Okay, we have two questions to work the example, and I need, okay, Yara. Okay, Yara. Which one? First one or second
Okay.
one? First or second?
I'll do the first one.
Okay, let's do the first one.
Okay, so first we want them all to like have the same. Wait,
Here,
let's see.
multiplication. We can do multiplication for like and unlike. Okay.
Yeah, we can do the root 2 times the 3 root 2,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be 3 root 4.
Excellent.
And 3 root 4 it equals to 6 technically.
Okay. Let's write step by step. First step, root 2 times 3 root 2. It's correct. And then plus?
It's gonna be 3 root. Okay.
Okay, plus?
And then plus the root 5.
Root 2 multiplied by root 5. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the root 2 multiply root 5 will be root 10.
Yeah.
And then the root 2 times 3 root 2 will be 3 root 4, which also equals 6.
4. Root 4 is 2, so it will be 3 times 2 is 6 plus root 4. Excellent, Tiara. Excellent. Okay. Asma, do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Nesma, do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Omar, do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Ahmad, do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Ahmad, do you understand? Ahmad, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Second one. Ahmad. Ahmad,
Yes.
we will solve these questions together. Okay.
Okay.
Ahmad, root 27 and root 75. Okay. In this form.
Okay.
Like or not like series?
Not like.
Okay. We can simplify each one. نقدر يا أولاد نعمل simplify لeach root. Okay, let's start by 27. Ahmad, how we can simplify this cell?
We can simplify 27 by
Root 27, it will be
9, for example.
root 9 multiplied by 3. بص Ahmad, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, بص عماد هنعمل simplify root 27. فأنا محتاج يا عماد 2 factors. محتاج 2 factors لل 27. 2 factors. واحد منهم يكون square. 2 factors واحد منهم يكون square. قول كده يا عماد. ممكن يبقى كام وكام؟
3
طب قول لي هي ايه factors ال 27 يا عماد؟ ال
factors
27
27.
factors. ايه factors بتاعتها؟
You have to get 27. We have 3 and 9.
3 times
times
9. Okay, نقول 9 times 3. ممتاز. 27 times 1.
27 times 1.
Okay, I think this is
And
only.
We don't
Okay.
have times 2.
Okay. طيب. So we have here two factors and here we have two factors. احنا محتاجين يا عماد two factors يكون منهم factor يعني يكون square. هنختار ايه يا عماد؟ 3 and 9. Okay.
3 and 9 yeah.
فدي هنكتبها like this. Square root 9 times 3 plus 75 يا عماد. محتاجين برضو two factors واحد منهم يكون square.
So we could, for example, we can do 25 divided 3, which will give us
25
25.
times 3. صح كده؟
Yes.
اوكي. طيب روت 9 بكام يا عماد؟ روت 9
Root
3
9, 3.
يبقى 3 روت 3. طب روت 25 يا عماد
5.
5 روت 3. دلوقتي اصبحوا لايك سيرد يا عماد ونقدر نعمل لهم اد. 3 root 3 plus 5 root 3 is 8 root 3. Do you understand?
Yes.
اوكي طيب خليني اكتب question وكلنا لازم نحل الكويشن ده يا ولاد. كلنا لازم نحل الكويشن ده. اوكي. فخلينا نقول 3 root 5 multiplied by 2 root 2 plus 3 root 5. يلا يا ولاد. Answer this question and give me your answer. Your final answer. Give me your final answer. Okay. يلا كلنا start بقى نبدأ يلا. Okay يا ولاد. Ahmed Saeed, are you finished? Ahmed, can you hear me? Ahmed? طيب ان شاء الله يا ولاد في السيشن لازم يكون عندنا كام ان شاء الله، والكام تكون مفتوحه طوال السيشن عشان ابقى متاكد ان الناس كلها موجوده معايا في السيشن. طيب عماد، are you finished يا عماد؟
Yes.
Okay. Nasma, are you finished?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Omar Rida. Omar, are you finished?
Yeah, miss, I'm just doing like finishing.
Okay. Yara, are you finished? I think Yara is finished.
Yes, I
Yes.
sent my answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Asma, are you finished?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Omar, not Omar Rida. Omar, can you hear me?
Yeah, I finished.
Omar, are you finished?
Yeah, I sent you the answer.
Where? Yeah. Okay. I received that. Okay. Excellent. Omar, excellent. Yara. Okay. طيب Ahmed Saeed, can you hear me? Ahmed, are you here? Okay. طيب نسمع.
Yeah.
Give me your answer.
Okay. Step by step.
Yeah. Give me your work and then your final answer.
Okay. First
Hmm.
you multiply 3 square root 5 with both of the numbers inside the bracket.
Yes.
The first one I got 6 10 6
6 root 10. Yeah. Excellent.
plus 9 square root 25.
9 square root 25. Okay.
Yeah.
Square root 25. We can simplify it.
Yeah, to 45.
Excellent. So it will be 6 root 10 plus 45. Excellent.
Yes.
Asma, your answer like this. Asma.
Yeah, I got the same answer.
Excellent. Asma. Ahmad, your answer like this.
Yes.
اكسلنت يا عماد، اكسلنت يا اولاد، ما شاء الله عليكم، اكسلنت، مبسوط والله، مبسوط بيكم جدا كمان. طيب بصوا بقى يا حبايبي، نروح دلوقتي للهارد ليفل في الليسن ده، وهو حاجه اسمها ايه بقى؟ اسمها rationalize denominator، وده الكويشن اللي هنقابله في الامتحان. بس لازم قبل ما تعلمك rationalize تكون عارف البيزكس بتاعت السيرفيس. ناخد بارت 2 اسمه rationalize denominator. يعني ايه rationalize denominator؟ طيب خلينا اسال question الاول، يعني ايه rational number؟ rational number يعني ايه rational number يا ولاد؟ what does mean of rational number؟ what does mean of rationalize that mean make the denominator rational. Okay. طيب what is a rational number? Rational number, any number can be written in the form A over B. أي number يا ولاد نقدر نكتبه في form A over B، يعني fraction، يعني numerator and denominator is called rational. طيب هل في number ما نقدرش نكتبها A over B؟ like pi. We can write pi in the form A over B because it is a continuous decimal number. Root 2. Use your calculator and write root 2 equals and define the answer. It will be continuous decimal. We can't write it A over B, so it is not rational. Root 3, root 5, or we can say root any prime number. Any prime number, square root of any prime number is not rational, is irrational. So pi, root 2, root 3, root 5, square root of any prime number are irrational numbers. So if we have this question 2 over root 3. My question now, Yara, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah.
Is the denominator here rational or irrational?
Yes, because it's a prime number.
Yeah, so it is a rational number. So the question in exam will be, he will ask rationalize. Rationalize it one. Rationalize, that mean make denominator rational. This is rationalize. Make denominator rational number. How we can make denominator rational number? By multiply by the denominator up and down. So 2 over root 3 multiplied by root 3 over root 3. Multiply by the denominator up and down. Multiply by the denominator up and down. Always multiply by the denominator up and down. So 2 times root 3 is 2 root 3 over root 3 times root 3. We can write one single rule here. If we multiply root a times itself, it will be a direct. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. Root 5 times root 5 is 5. Root 9 times root 9 is 9. So root 3 times root 3 is 3. And here we convert the denominator from irrational to rational number. So we did rationalize. Okay. Rationalize denominator. Okay. Rationalize 3 root 2 over root 3. Asma, can you hear me? Asma,
Yes.
can
Yeah.
you rationalize? Can you rationalize this expression?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Multiply 3 root 2 by root 3. Multiply it with root 3 by root 3.
Excellent. Multiply up and down by denominator. So multiply here by root 3 and multiply here by root 3. So 3 root 2 times root 3 is 3 root 6 over root 3 times root 3 is 3. Cancel. The final answer is root 6. Okay. I'm sorry. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute and I'll come back. اوكي يا ولاد ما يفهم. اوكي طيب x naught is root 6. اوكي عماد can you hear me؟ عماد
Yes.
يا عماد صوتك واضح جدا انا مش سامعك. طيب do you understand؟
Yes, I do understand a
اوكي
little bit.
طيب احمد سعيد. احمد can you hear me؟ احمد اوكي نسمع can you hear me؟ نسمع can you hear me؟
Yeah,
Do you understand؟
yeah, I
Can you
understand.
solve one like this alone?
Yeah.
Okay. Last thing in our lesson, how we can rationalize the denominator if the denominator more than one term. Here we rationalized one term, root 3. Here we rationalized one term, root 3. If the denominator is two terms, how we can rationalize? For example, 2 root 3 over root 2 minus 1. The denominator here is two terms, not one term. So how we can rationalize? Also multiply by the denominator up and down. Multiply root 2 plus 1 over root 2 plus 1. This is called the conjugate. Root 2 minus 1 and root 2 plus 1 are conjugate. What is the conjugate for a plus b is a minus b. So if the denominator has more than one term, multiply by the conjugate of the denominator up and down. Let's multiply 2 root 3 multiplied by root 2 is 2 times 1 is 2. Root 3 times root 2 is root 6 plus 2 root 3 multiplied by 1 is 2 root 3 over root 2 times root 2 is root 4, which is 2. Root 2 times 1 is root 2, and then minus 1 multiplied by root 2 and minus 1 multiplied by 1. Minus 1 multiplied by root 2 is minus root 2. And minus 1 times 1 is 1, minus 1. Cancel, cancel. This always happen. You will cancel the two terms in the middle, always. So it will be 2 root 6 plus 2 root 3 over root 2. Root 4 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1, which is 2 root 6 plus 2 root 3. This is the final answer. And we already rationalize the denominator. Okay. Read this question carefully and see our work clearly. And then we can take a work example or a question. You can solve the one. Okay. Yara, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, Asma, do you understand?
Yes.
Omar, do you understand? Omar?
Yes, mister.
Omar? Omar, do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Ahmed Saeed, the mic doesn't work. Okay, Ahmed Saeed. Okay. Do you understand? Do you understand? Give me an answer. Do you understand? Okay. طيب بصوا يا ولاد آخر حاجة عندنا practice our lesson. Practice our lesson. هنعمل solving past paper question. وهنبدأ ب May 26. The last exam for Edexcel International UCSC. اوكي تعالوا نشوف question saved. طبعا بص يا حبايبي ده كود اللينير not الموديولر. ده اللينير كود ده اللينير اوكي وهنا هنلاقي الموديولر اه لا ده هنا modular ده modular ده modular وده modular ده modular ده 4WM1H O1 ده كود الموديلر والثانية هي كود اللينير بيمتحنوهم في نفس اليوم بس كده 14 ماي 14 ماي تعال نشوف كده السير دي كويشن هنا كان شكله ازاي سيرد 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 كويشن سيرد سيرد yes here 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 عايز حد يا ولاد يحل معايا we will solve together okay prove show that can be written in the form that mean rationalize the denominator طب نسمع can you hear me نسمع can you hear me
Yeah,
can you solve with me
I'll try.
okay you can I am trust you rationalize root 20 over root 5 plus 2 okay my first question Nisma can we simplify root 20
I think so.
yes we can root 20 we need two factors for 20 one of these factors is square two numbers one of this number is square two factors for 20 4 and 5 Nisma can you hear me
Yeah,
4 and 5 are factors
Four.
for 20
4.
4 and 5 yeah 4 and 5 and 4 is a square so we can simplify root 20 like this first root 20 equals to root 4 times 5 root 4 times root 5 and root 4 is 2 so it will be 2 root 5 why we did this Nisma why we did this why we simplify root 20 because we have root 5 here as a question because we have root 5 so we need to simplify root 20 okay so
Okay.
I'll write the expression like this Nisma root I remove root 20 and write 2 root 5 2 root 5 over root 5 plus 2 the second step Nisma rationalize the denominator how we can make denominator here rational number
You do this multiplied by the denominator divided by the denominator.
root 5 minus 2 not plus 2 we will multiply
Yeah,
by the conjugate okay it changes the sign on change the sign root 5
yeah,
minus 2 over root 5 minus 2 okay
yeah.
excellent Nisma okay do the multiplication do it can you
Yeah, I'm doing it.
okay
So
2 root 5
5,
multiplied by root 5 will be
225.
yeah so it means 2 times 5 which is 10 it's correct
Yeah,
okay minus 4 root 5 it's correct
yeah,
over بص يا ولاد دي rule نستخدمها دايما when we multiply the number and its conjugate expression and its conjugate expression and its conjugate only its conjugate multiply first by first and second by second direct first by first and second by second when we multiply expression by its conjugate so root 5 times root 5 is 5 2 times minus 2 is minus 4 so the final answer is 10 minus 4 root 5 over 1 my question now Nisma can you hear me
yeah.
he needs this form c minus root d but we get this form. This form and this form, same or not same?
No.
Not same, because we need square root only.
Yeah.
So how we can write 4 inside the square root?
5 minus 4.
No, 5 times
Oh.
16.
Oh, okay.
بس يا ولاد ركزوا معايا. 4 root 5. اوكي، ازاي اكتب ال 4 دي داخل السكوير روت؟ What is the square root of 4? Square root of 4. Sorry, what is the square root give 4? 16. Square root 16 equals to 4. So, to write any number inside the square root, square the number first. So, it will be 10 minus 5 times 16. So, it will be 10 minus 58 root 8. This is the final 4. C minus root D, 10 minus root 8. Yara, do you understand?
Yes.
Asma, do you understand?
A little. I didn't really understand the last part.
The last part? Okay. But 10 is this step. 10 minus 4 root 5 is okay? Asma?
Yeah.
It's okay. Okay. The final form he need is C minus root D. C minus root D. But we get C minus number root D. So we get a different form. How we can write 4 root 5 as a square root only without coefficient? We
We'll
need to write number 4 inside the square root. That's correct?
yeah.
How we can write 4 under the square root? It will be square root 16 times 4. That's correct? Sorry, 16 times 5. That's correct?
Yeah.
Why? Because the square root of 16 is 4.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, we can write another example. For example, 3 root 5. How we can write 3 under the square root?
We'll do 9 times
9
5.
times 5. Yes, correct. 9 times 5. So you understand. So 4 under the square root, it will be 16. 16 times 5 is 80. We got the final form. Okay, you understand?
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Okay, Omar, do you understand, Omar? Omar, do you understand?
Yes, Mister.
Okay, Omar. Ahmad, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Omar Rida, do you understand? Omar Rida, do you understand?
Yeah, Mister just said yes.
Okay. Okay, we have a question also for modular variant R. Here I can. The last question, you will do it alone. 1 each R. This is 2 each R, 1 each R. Modular, where is 1 each R modular? Modular, yes, it's this one. No, this one. Yes, no. Also, this is unit 2 modular plus unit 1 modular. This one. Yeah, this one. Okay, here we have a third question also. Where? Third question. No. Oh, there is no third questions here. Okay, but I can write one. I can write the question. Simplify simplify this one alone. It will be a bit hard. 2 plus root 3 over root 2 minus 1. Simplify this expression. Rationalize the denominator and simplify the expression. كلنا يا أولاد هنحل السؤال we give me your final answer. Okay, this is the last thing in our session, inshallah. Okay, excellent, Yara. Excellent, Omar. Excellent, Reza.
Sir, when we're done, do we leave?
Yes, Yara. Okay, you can. Okay, this is a
Okay,
fine.
thank you, sir, for your work.
Okay, Yara. See you. Bye. Ahmad, are you finished? Ahmad?
Yes.
Okay. Nasma, are you finished?
Yeah, but I don't know where to send it.
Okay, we can. Asma, are you finished?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, Omar, are you finished? Omar, okay, Omar send your answer. Okay, Ahmed Saeed, are you finished? Ahmed? Okay, so Ahmed, can you hear me? Ahmed,
Yes.
give me your work, Ahmed, step by step. What is the first step?
The first step is that I timed the whole thing
Mm.
by root 2 plus 1
Excellent, Ahmed. We will multiply by the conject of the denominator is root.
over root 2 plus 1. The
Excellent.
same.
Okay, and the next band, root 2 times root
Then
and 2
root
times
2
1.
times root 2 times root 2, 2 times root 2, which gave us
Okay, 2
2
root 2.
root 2
2 root 2. Okay.
plus
And
2
plus 2. Okay.
plus 2.
And then,
We did 2 plus 1, 2 times
okay.
1.
Okay. And then root 3 times root 2 and root 3 times 1, which is root 6 plus root 3. Over
Over
first
the
times
same.
first, first by first, and second by second direct. Okay.
Yes.
So root 2 times root 2 is 2. Minus 1 times 1 is minus 1. We can simplify. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we can cancel the denominator as 2 root 2 plus 2 plus root 6 plus root 3. This is your answer, Ahmad? So is your answer?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. Nesma, is your answer?
Yeah.
Excellent, Nesma. Okay يا ولاد. excellent. بجد انا مبسوط بيكم والله، مبسوط بيكم جدا كلكم، يعني ما شاء الله عليكم، وعمر وعماد ونسمة واسماء ويارا واحمد، كلكم ما شاء الله. Okay, this is last thing in our presentation today about Edexcel OL level mathematics work plan, our course plan, when we will start, when we will finish, and how many sessions per week, topics. Okay, inshallah, I will create our group today, inshallah. احنا نبدأ الجروب بتاعنا وهعمل ايفنت لكل الناس اللي معانا في الكورس ان شاء الله، ونبدأ ان شاء الله from next week. Okay. كلنا هناخد ان شاء الله unit 1 only. هبعت الماتيريال بتاعت unit 1 على الجروب ونبدأ ان شاء الله next week بإذن الله. يا ولاد يلا اشوفكم على خير. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. باي باي
Bye. Bye,
باي
sir. Thank
Bye.
you.
باي اسمع باي اسمع باي باي see you باي.
Bye. Thank you for the lesson.
Okay, bye اسمع see you باي باي عمر باي.